How's it going, everyone? My name's Aiden. Welcome back. Today's day 323 of Post Pycon's channel. Back in the journey once again. Hopefully, you all are having such a great Thursday today, another day in the week. Of course, we are back one more day until the weekend, so let's keep on pushing through and keep on chugging along. But with that being said, today's message that I want to talk about is give yourself the grace that you give to others. Before we get into today's message, let's talk about the day real quick. Woke up, had my dad's mass. Today was his birthday. He would have been 62. Um, After that mass this morning, we went on an 8 mile run, came home, went to work, went to class, and then after that went to the gym. And I'd say I just had a pretty productive day overall. Shout out to the GOAT. Love you, Dad. Happy birthday to the best. And yeah, let's just get right back into today's message. Give yourself the grace that you give to others. At the end of the day, how you treat other people is the way how you should be treating yourself. You can't always be nice to everybody else and giving and so much love if you can't even do that for yourself. Because it kind of portrays this way of, I guess, lying to yourself. And why I say that is because I always really thought for the longest time that always giving everybody what they want first is so much more important than yourself. But at the end of the day, the only person that's really going to be there for you when no one else is around is you. And it's a hard pill to swallow, but it's something to really realize about that we are given life not only to help others and make memories with other people, but to also learn about ourselves, learn about who we are as people, learn about how we can become a better person, how we can just live a better life. And I think when it comes to living a better life, you have to learn to be nice to yourself. You have to come to terms of allowing positive self-talk, allowing success for yourself, allowing and like having all these things come into play, because truth is, the only best friend and the best relationship to create and to you know endure and fully live through is with yourself, because this is your life. And you're going to see that throughout this life, there are so many things that are going to mature you, that are going to change you, that are going to teach you, that are going to show you that life is worth living. There are bad days, there are good days, there are things that just are supposed to happen to us. And so when you're always giving and giving and giving that grace to other people, you have to think to yourself, wait a minute, I deserve that too, because I'm a human too. And when you're always giving to people all the time, you tend to feel drained. You feel like, you know, everybody, you always listen to everybody, but nobody listens to you. You feel like, everybody, you get to hear everybody out, you get to see everybody in their vulnerable position, but nobody feels the same way about you. And it's a very draining and seeming weak feeling, because no one wants to feel like that. We all want to be heard out and feel like that we're seen. And when we can't see that from other people, sometimes the best thing to do is just disband, because we want to be around people that care about us, that look at us like a human being and not just some piece of trash on the side of the road, you know? So understand the fact that when you give grace to other people, you have to give it to yourself, because at the end of the day, you deserve the softness too. You deserve the love, you deserve support, you deserve being able to have somebody to, cry on their shoulder, just simply for them to be there for you. Never be afraid, to just because, you see people that don't fit in with you, that doesn't mean that you have to be with them forever. Simply, sometimes the best thing to do is just to disband. Find your tribe, find the people that care about you. But when you do find those people and all you're doing is giving and giving and giving, you have to learn to give to yourself, because at the end of the day, you're more important than anybody else. How you are feeling physically, mentally, emotionally should come first before anybody else. So, with that being said, guys, I hope you all have such a great rest of the evening. And remember, take care of yourself, use every matter, and I will see you all tomorrow. Take care.